So in a nutshell, what we do is we help you make sure you're identifying the right work to do and you're getting that work done. And that really is it in a nutshell. That's what we focus on. So essentially it's that old adage, strategy without execution is delusion. We're about making sure that you actually do what you intend to do. So the way we do that is we'll break the maintenance and work management process down into the 3 pillars that I'll throw up here and talk through quickly. So the first pillar on the left hand side, this is about how you identify what it is you intend to do. So this starts with your equipment criticality assessment. How do you identify what your critical and important equipment is? How do you assign the relevant maintenance to that equipment to make sure it's meeting its reliability and availability targets that will allow you to meet your business outcomes? And it's about how you capture those strategies within your CMMS, your computerised maintenance management system, to make sure that you're actually able to get that work executed. And it's also about how your CMMS is built, so how your maintenance hierarchy is captured within it, so how you're representing your physical equipment within your CMMS to make sure that it's logical, you can assign maintenance to the right place, and then you can report against it from a reliability perspective. So that's really what we do in the left-hand box. This is about what you intend to do. The middle box, this is about your work management process, so this is how you get that stuff done. So in this section we focus on how you identify new corrective maintenance and you prioritise that appropriately to make sure your risk's being managed. It's about how you prepare your work to make sure you're identifying all the materials and services and labour requirements and the system condition necessary to really get that work prepared fully so you know what's necessary to execute it. And then we'll look at how you schedule that work. It's how you're assigning work to get executed at a specific point in time that matches your resource availability and means you're really getting the most efficient work execution possible and really maximising that productive time and the wrench time. And it's about how you learn from all of that stuff. It's also about how you measure how effective you are at that process. So this is about your work management KPIs. So how are you measuring the process health itself? And are you achieving the outcomes? So we look at your process KPIs as well as your output KPIs to make sure you're doing what you intend to. And part of that is also about organisational design. So what best suits you for getting your work executed? Is it a functional model? Is it an asset-based model? Is it offshore scheduling? Is it onshore scheduling? It's really about how your organisation is structured to get that work done. So that's the middle box. The final box over on the right-hand side is about how your organisation and how your people understand everything to the left-hand side, really. So are your workforce able to use the work execution process to get the work done efficiently and effectively? Is your organisation able to use the KPIs to take its strategic objectives from a senior level and translate it down into the tactical steps that your workforce have to do to achieve them? So really answering that all-important question for everyone, which is, right, I get your strategic vision, but what is it you want me to do to help you achieve that? That's what we try and help join all this up. And the reason we look at this holistically is it's pretty simple and probably makes sense. If any one of these doesn't work, then you're not able to achieve your business outcomes. So for example, if you could have fantastic work management processes and excellent people that really understand those processes, if your maintenance strategies are wrong, you're just very, very good at executing the wrong work. And similarly, you could have fantastic people, you could have world-class maintenance strategies, but if your work execution process doesn't work well, you're unable to execute them. So that means you're just going to get maintenance backlogs building up. You're not executing the maintenance and your equipment begins to fail. So really, you have to look at this holistically, and that is what we do at SRCN.